Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me for this segment, we have Anna Roubos. She's the CEO of Firma, a wealth-building platform that makes investing meaningful, personal, and fun. She joins me to discuss how to build wealth through investing, how to do so in market contraction, and the importance of finding and investing cadence. Anna, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you so much, Jill.
Starting to invest can feel daunting. It's a big task. Where does one start?
Yeah, I encourage people to start with whatever information they already know. So things that you're familiar with. If there are products that you really like, you can invest in the companies that have made them. You can start anywhere you want. It's just taking that first step. That's, I think, the hardest.
Why is it important to invest on a regular cadence?
You know, as much as anyone would like to pretend to know the future, we just don't. And you never know where the high is. You don't know where the low is going to be. And so continuing to invest on that regular cadence gives you the best shot of taking advantage of market dips.
What are the investment opportunities that make sense for that kind of approach?
Mostly like broader spectrum stuff. But I mean, I encourage people to just like choose something that means something to them. And the cool thing about Firma is that you could have a bunch of regular investments. So you wouldn't need to choose like just one ETF to regularly put money into. You could do 5 or 10, whatever makes the most sense for you. So you could start off with like one broad exposure opportunity and then move forward from there with stuff that you find interesting and meaningful.
So Anna, tell us a little bit more about the Firma platform.
Yeah, so we are one of the only platforms where you can invest in public and private opportunities in the same place. And we just really believe that the investing experience should be one that is enjoyable and meaningful. And we have a lot of respect for retail investors and just want to like help them along their journey and give them the tools that they need to be successful. Part of that is just offering like true diversification, no matter how much money you have. So if you're really intimidated and, you just want to start with like $5, or if you're looking to place $50,000, like we are the place to go.
So what should investors take away at the end of the day? Because you brought up a number of interesting points. Starting when you have the opportunity to do so, it's never too early to do that by being committed and investing on a regular cadence or dollar cost averaging, if you will. And then the ease of use of platforms such as Firma. What should investors take away at the end of the day with all this information at their disposal?
Yeah, I think like one of the number one things that I see people like keeping people from participating in the markets is just this idea that like investors are over here and then there's like the rest of us, right? And everyone can participate. Everyone is an investor. Everyone can get invested, and you have all of the tools that you need today to start your journey. And so I would just encourage people to step into their power and take that first step. And if they're in a platform where they don't currently feel empowered and they're not having an enjoyable experience, like get out, because there are so many places that will respect you as an individual and the choices that you want to make with your money.
Right. And well, how important is investor education to that point? Are those resources available via Firma, or have you partnered with other platforms to provide investor education?
Yeah, so we offer education like through each of the individual investment opportunities. And I think that, like the more research you can do on anything that you're interested in, that's one of the fun things about investing, right? Like you can go down any rabbit hole you want to in any opportunity. And so, I think investor education is extremely important, but like nutrition is really important, and you don't wait to eat until you're certified as a nutritionist. Right. So that's like the same thing with investing. You can start to, you can start your journey and become more educated as you go.
All right, Anna, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you so much, Jill.